first got this game, bro. I like how they randomly got Reggie Bush on there, Tim Tebow on there, fuck James Franklin on there, Ryan Day, like his James. I'm back to the old school me, man. Got the shirt over the head, man. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Watch television alone. I'm Adam. And I'm Jay. Now, today we're going to react, review, but at the end we're going to rate episode 3 of season 2 of Loki. Loki. When last we left Loki,
Zo Whip.
we don't know what's going on.
Not really, no.
Like, we know there's a threat. The timeline just got pruned to all hell. Yes. Because of a wayward.
We kind of thought it was going to be the whole plot of the whole season, and they kind of like, yep.
Hold on.
We gotta give
I'm hearing this. I don't think I was really watching it. No, I did.
Not anymore.
Whoa. Okay.
Stopping that place from being destroyed and fixing it are two very, very different things.
Maybe you're right. Maybe.
And you were too. Thanks, bud.
What's the story you want?
We're in a closed loop.
A long time ago. Far from now.
She just tells him Star Wars.
Yeah.
The story of myself says I am the hero of time. But he's playing the one good hang, trying to continue.
Lasso! Lasso!
keep going to the out.
325.
Am I wrong? You know me stuck like this
Here we
for
go.
a long time memorial.
Get behind this nigga for the block. Fuck these three niggas.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready? Let's go. Ready? Spider.
That's me.
If you're going to be alive for basically ever, you want to make sure you have a good, strong neck. Am I wrong? You don't want to be stuck like this for all time. Dude, if you're going to be alive for... Hey, He Who Remains... Are they playing the theme song on a Nickelodeon?
I think so, yeah. Who's your lips?
Hey, He Who Remains knows about how to properly carry a
Do you
thing.
think he also looks at his temp pad like this?
Yeah, probably. Dude, if you're going to be alive for basically ever, you want to make sure you have a good, strong neck. Am I wrong? You don't want to be stuck like this for all time memoriam. Good back health.
Yeah, man. All the
The key to immortality is good back
all
strength.
the cool kids are hunched over, you know what I'm saying? That'll be cool.
Wow. The side eye we're getting from Miss Minutes right now.
I love it.
Ooh.
She's sassy.
Wow. The side eye we're getting from Miss Minutes right now. Stand up straight. Good back health.
Yeah, man. All the
The key to immortality is good back
all
strength.
the cool kids are hunched over.
Wow. The side eye we're getting from Miss Minutes. Stand up straight. Good back health.
Yeah, man. All the
The key to immortality is good back
all
strength.
the cool kids are hunched over, you know what I'm saying? That'll be cool.
Wow. The side eye we're getting from Miss Minutes right now.
I love it.
Ooh.
She's sassy, Mo Lassie, and then wow.
It's beautiful. I have high hopes for this partnership.
Ooh.
He doesn't have any partners. Said that earlier.
Yep.
Wow.
It's beautiful. I have high hopes for this partnership.
Ooh.
He doesn't have any partners. Said that earlier.
Yep. There was quite that angry face on Miss Minutes. Ooh boy. Good catch, bud.
Lucas! And Ravona Renslayer rode
It's
all
11:01.
The names that built this program are
This is how I want to
legendary.
smoke with y'all.
Lewis, Taylor,
Just because I wanted to smoke with y'all.
I don't know anything about science, but it must be fun.
Just because I wanted to smoke with y'all. Because I real talk was just loading the bowl up. About to hit that bitch so I can go to sleep. But no, I want
Emotion on the road
being
and just
considerate.
hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number.
What would you say to somebody that hasn't tried therapy before?
Just ask yourself if what you're doing in your life right now is working. If you have peace, if you have good relationships with loved ones, or if you have healthy boundaries, if you're able to put your head on your pillow at night and just fall asleep, if you've got control of your marriage or your parenting, if what you're doing is working, then maybe you don't need therapy. But for most of the people I talk to, they don't know what the next right move is. So I would say go sit down and
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Ah, it's going to be in the way.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Coming out aggressively. He caught it. Touchdown, Cardinal. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
I was worried that you wouldn't come with me.
Hope I'm tripping.
That you liked Ramona.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Heaves it on the run.
Stop.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Stewart. They're trying to get to it. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Let me tackle this bitch.
Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
What a game-changing.
Fact day for me.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. First down for this offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. He's going to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Hey, yo. Fuck, hold on, wait up. I had to pause it. I lost 2 fucking followers. What the hell is going on? I'm down to 35 followers now, man. I was at 38. Fuck, I was at 39. Why the hell I just lose 4 followers in a week? Just because I ain't buying no fucking... Boy. See Twitch? See Twitch? See Twitch? See Twitch?
Yo, dude. Yo.
LP Smart Side Trim and Siding is made with builders in mind. It's the beauty of wood and the brains of engineering. Heavy on the curve appeal, light for wood.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last...
Touchdown, Cardinal! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Today we're going to react, review, and at the end we're going to rate episode 4.
Okay, ready?
Now this offense is back on the field.
Come on, set. Set, go!
He'll come out throwing on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Stewart.
Again. Show love.
Back open in the middle. At the 45 on his way. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Stanford!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Yeah, it's all there. And for those of you who are supporting us during the strike,
3 tutties, baby.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was
flying out to the left. The 20. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cardinal. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Who's write that down?
Thank you for being on my team.
The TVA reads on him.
Is this future her or past her? I don't know.
Erase her memories.
Are you sure?
Erase all their memories.
If you say so.
All of them? Well, that's one way to go, somebody.
What are you proposing?
That we don't need him. Maybe we never
He who remains? Uh-oh. All right.
Ready.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw, it's Stewart. Buys a little time. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. This offense has a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time he's got his man. Touchdown!
That's a good use of time, Colonel J.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Set hot.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snatches it on the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the
Touchdown, Cardinal! And the route is on.
When these
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Three catches, 3 touchdowns. 3 catches, 2 touchdowns. 2 catches, 1 touchdown. 2 catches out on it. You feel me? And the 2 of the players. Agent Love to the receiver, the running back. They show some love to the tight end. Trip me out every time.
Thing I want to ask, a lead or a whistle? First one, okay, when I'm smiling, that's a good thing. Make sure to check out Output Co-Producer and the Output One bundle. The link is in the description. Everything is turning to shit, and you want to leave it to them while we go and have some pie.
It's really good pie. No, it's probably going to take a minute, and what else are we going to do?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is it just standing there with our thumbs up our butts?
Are any of us
and there's
engineers?
Delicious key lime pie?
Alright, everybody. Listen up.
Alright.
I think if we put our heads together, and if we just try to figure this out, we can get out of this room.
Brad, you want something you guys don't want the same thing, bud.
No, maybe Escapades is an actor.
We've all seen Zaniac. We were not impressed.
Actually, that's not true. Zaniac's actually... I'm just saying. He has a talent.
My life. I think we all earned our lives.
Jackrabbit!
You know what I did on that casting couch to get those Zaniac? I'm getting back there.
Ready? Let's go! Ready, ready!
Bah, bah. Damn, X.
Igloo! Igloo! Go! Now! Ready? Hound 55 wheat!
There's no reason that one of these Minutemen should be
Cricket!
from She-Hulk. Oh, you know what I mean? Obviously, I want to share
Touchdown.
Here we go! Slab! Ready, go! Here we go!
What if I was born to burn this place down?
pass interference at practice.
Moves.
Whatever we do, we're playing God.
In case you haven't remembered, that's kind of what we are.
We are gods. Sexy gods.
Yeah, man.
I'm dead sexy. And since you're me, so are you. Well, the trans is the property of hotness.
I don't trust these teens. So
Uh-oh.
This is really disappointing, I must say.
I know, I'm working on myself.
Follows me out that door and helps me restore stability to the PDA will have a lot.
Uh-oh.
This is really disappointing, I must say.
I know, I'm working on myself.
Follows me out that door and helps me restore stability to the PDA will have a life on the timeline if they want it.
Well, Zaniac 2 calls.
They don't even know what the twist at the end of Zaniac 2 is. It's nuts. Zaniac 2, back in the habit.
I should have seen that coming. Who's getting in the box?
Bradley,
What?
look at me. Life on the timeline was that good, huh?
Hollywood in the 70s, man.
You don't know, man. Wow. Yo, Miss Minutes is enjoying. Who's getting in the box? Well, Zaniac 2 calls.
They don't even know what the twist at the end of Zaniac 2 is. It's nuts. Zaniac 2, back in the habit.
I should have seen that coming. Who's getting in the box?
Bradley,
What?
look at me. Life on the timeline was that good, huh?
Hollywood in the 70s, man.
You don't know, man. Wow. Yo, Miss Minutes is enjoying this.
What's the matter?
Surprised the running back is up there. You know, look at the stats. Nigga only got 16 yards,
This one's not connecting, right?
35 yards.
Coco, Mission
Heisman contender.
Sit tight for a second. I can take him. Can you?
No. No. No, 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 maybe not.
What's happening?
I don't know. Good use of the 10-pack blocking, whatever that was. You are not prepared for what you're about to drink.
You like hot cocoa?
I love hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Swiss Miss. Come on, dude. You know hot cocoa, dude. Good.
Chocolate. What's happening? Aw, Brad.
You download unauthorized games again?
No, not gonna make that mistake twice.
He loves Fruit Ninja, man. What are you gonna do?
Docs and her team are dead.
What?
They got that crunch. They got that gushy crunch.
All right. All right.
Thank God. You're both okay.
And X5 here is going to find a very thorough and incredibly painful way to kill you.
not sure what Renslayer how she benefits from this thing exploding.
Yeah, this thing yeah. Yeah, here we are. Maybe it'll fix it differently to be able to compress all the things back into one instead of expanding it, possibly. Maybe it's this way.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here they say learning never ends. They hope to teach a lesson in this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
It does, yeah. We're doing this for my own good. Long story.
I promise you this will make sense.
Draw a diagram. Also the phone. Can we get that answer, please?
A ring-a-ding-ding.
On first down, here comes this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Check.
Handoff to the single running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Looking to the big tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, whatever the name is, not the Star Wars, you know. Bye! Enjoy Ebola! Bye! Or, well, whatever the name is.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Keep it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats, because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive.
seeing that visual is crazy. That bitch imploded while it's exploding. Like, that's crazy.
Everything working, I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
To the air, it's Stewart. Pressure. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. It'll be a draw. Finds a crease at the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one, and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. They'll run it to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On the ground with the counter. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. He now has 84 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. After the run, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Bachmeier. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Sure, but other Lokis, but they gave that to us in the after credit scene of like, okay, yeah, we just murked our 2 main characters. Whoa, wait. They're in the place of Misfit Toys right now. Yeah. So it's okay. This time it's like,
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. And the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, this guy really has been a bell cow for his offense in this game. They are force-feeding him.
Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown! First down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. Throws to the back. Grabs it in the middle. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting.
Spaghetti place. What? So is the TV being erased from time?
A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Cardinal! And Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosive-ness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive.
He's loose. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown! And the pummeling has started. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Handoff to the lone back. At the 35, he's open. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Going to try to get it himself. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
4-2 Spider.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Stanford going back to work with another first down. The run from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. Smashes through the tackle. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll leave it with him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff to the single back. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last time.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
reality in danger?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because her meal got
Forgetified, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
I want the TVA back.
And?
What do you want? I want my friends back. Where do I belong?
Well, what times was that?
Did you load the hut?
Okay. Where is this going? Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
Don't you ever go home?
Oh, I like it even more.
Masso's wall owner. I've worked 6 days a week. Okay.
Well, we gotta land the desk.
I've already beat Amanda's twice. How about one more time this Friday?
Nah, I'm bringing the victory to my hometown, New York City.
We're back in the ring.
This Friday, July 11th, live on Netflix.
To be honest, we're looking for a house closer to everything, but we don't know where to start.
FindARealtor.com. With real commute, it's easy to find a home closer to what's ever close to your heart. Do y'all recycle?
Ooh, I would eat coffee flavored spaghetti. Loki brought to you by Bartoli. Well, time to go.
Well, that was a really trippy scene that we didn't have put any audio in for.
Yeah. She still got the. She still had the Uber pad the whole time.
You should get back to your sons. I know, but that was just it. You said they were in danger. So now they're okay? You should have all just...
Yeah. Maybe wasn't a living threat to big spaghetti right now.
I still didn't take you.
That's all right, buddy. Oh. Bye, guys. Oh, no! Yeah. This show has just been doing hurdles after hurdles after hurdles. But what was it for children? What? What? Wait, what? Well, no. Oh, well, I'm sorry, what? Dude, I don't know. I've never seen a show throw so many hurdles before.
Are guys just ready to leave?
I did it.
Did what?
The problem is you.
Learn to control your time slipping.
I'm starting to believe. It's about who?
I mean, he would win.
I mean,
I can rewrite the story.
I'm your time master, Jay.
no! Guys! Come on! Come on! What is happening? Okay. So what? So what is this? What does that? Any of that mean? Huh? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah.
Except that he's finally able to control his time slipping abilities.
Yeah.
But
Don't look at me, dude. I don't know. He is the anti-spaghetti. He is the anti-pasta, as it were.
he has ascended to the anti-pasta.
Yes. Good. Good.
This feels like not episode 5. It feels
And I just see something that says who's in.
It felt a little light.
Okay.
Okay.
We've never been more published before. Hey, Jay, how would you rate episode 5 of season 2 of Loki?
This one's getting 10,000 out of 10,000 sketty noodles. It's all that sketty noodles.
Yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
Spit them on your fork, eat them up.
Here down south, our roots run deep. At the Lucky Law Firm, our commitment to you is just as strong. We're here to ensure that you get the settlement you deserve without the stress of facing the insurance companies alone. You deserve to get lucky.
Me and bro at the top. Why it got me as an 86 when a nigga really is an 88? Talk about that shit. Oh, that's dope. I like how they use the Legos one. That is dope. That is dope. They do the. Oh my god. They can't get no cooler.
Okay, this is it, everyone. We're here to have some fun. Come on.
That's Finn.
Welcome aboard the Halcyon, our most luxurious star cruise in the galaxy. I'm Lando Calrissian, newly appointed ambassador of the Chandrilla Star Line, where your journey is our privilege.
Look, guys, it's Lando. Hey,
I'm
Lando.
not even on the list for best quarterback.
No stormtroopers.
Not even on the list.
Galactic annihilation.
Not finna watch this. That's crazy. I'm not even on the list. The boy up there, best running back, but I'm not up there for best quarterback.
Watch Loki alone.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And tonight we're gonna react review.
They're like, yeah, player of the year is enough.
Loki.
That's crazy. That's crazy though.
Of the hill people.
Hi, everybody.
Jackson.
Since
Damn.
hi.
That shit. I was in the goddamn church.
That's true. That's true. That's probably true. This extract's over. So we're back. Huzzah! What happened to episodes 1 through 5? They're coming after Ahsoka. Ahsoka will be finished
First
next weekend.
round bye. Alright.
So we are aware of what's going on.
First round bye. Alright.
And the end of the world and the universe is all string theory.
First round bye.
Yeah.
Alright.
We don't really know what's going on.
First
Because episode 4
round
really
bye.
seemed like the end of the season.
Alright.
And the last episode was just like, okay, so he can just harness his ability and enable it to turn into spaghetti. And so we're getting a second chance at the Big Bang of the Loom. Like, yeah, you don't, you're lost. You're in a song right now.
I just looked to see
It sounds random.
but then the song just like,
Oh,
man, what a sweet, sultry crooner.
yes.
I love Seal.
We have no idea what's about to
No,
happen.
look, I mean that's all can bring to the table because like I feel like this season has just been like,
What? Miss Minutes tried
and
to
not in a
seduce
bad
us.
way,
I
not
know.
in a bad way.
And then time ended, and then it didn't end. Finally got the payoff on the ski-doo.
Oh yeah.
Timely's spaghettified, but there's still a Kang out there somewhere. We have no idea what's going on.
Dude, let's see how they land this plane.
Yeah.
Let's party. Hey, if you like this full edited reaction, I want to watch a full unedited reaction from beginning to end, soup to nuts. All them burps and farts and uninteresting parts that we edit out. Check out a link to our Patreon. Guys, everything that we've recorded during this extra.
Man, they should have had a black one with the Dallas one
Everything
on
that
that
we
bitch,
recorded
bro.
during that
That
time,
would have been
the full
fresh.
watch-alongs, all of them are live on Patreon
Right now.
All of Ahsoka, all of the rest of this show, all of Wheel of Time. It's all there, and it's in every tier. So if maybe if you're not really necessarily sure if you're into what we make on Patreon, because it is a different format, it's kind of a different thing, it's the perfect time to try it out.
Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the SMU.
And I really thought about Loki in a way that really made my dinner very not fun.
Oh. Yeah, it's always fun.
As much as it delights me when you talk positively about food,
Sure.
you really talk like you've never had food before.
Are we going backwards?
We are going backwards.
This is backwards.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down.
Get set.
Dropping back, it's Stewart. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Setting up the screen. At the 45, on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinal! And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance.
Cut to Loki at 9 trees later, eating donuts, drinking scotch, and centuries later. You know what?
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception.
Take that, take. How do you do about techno travel?
Love it. One of my favorite television writers is Aaron Sorkin. People talking quickly. Love it.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this defensive end not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's Stewart. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Drop it.
What do we think that big tube does? People,
Like air, breathable
I
air.
like to think that it's a whole body CPAP machine.
Oh, so it's just forcing
Yeah.
air into his lungs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have awake apnea. I mean, it's for your whole body, not sleep apnea.
Maybe it's time apnea. Maybe it forces consistent time down your lungs.
I'm not gonna lie. That, considering what's going on right now, that would make a lot of sense. Yachting!
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll run play action. Feeling some heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
They'll give it to the back. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. He wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Mosley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Back to throw, it's Stewart. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big third down catch. He set him up.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford!
Yeah, these guys are just on the same page. They rep this play in practice over and over and over for this exact type of situation. QB, there was no question where he was going with that football in that play.
Lose the bomb, get rid of the bomb, roll the dice to see if he can take on the Kangs.
But also he is Loki, and Loki is the one that starts.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Cardinal! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Comes out throwing on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices.
4-2 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field.
Green 25.
The give to the right. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Back to throw, it's Stewart. He spins that thing down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking for a big gain. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, the defender got his hand.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Moving away from pressure. At the 40, there he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Trying to get to him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Stewart. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Got enough space. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look so.
What a truly incredible sequence.
Are we sure she won't?
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. They'll go to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, SMU.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
Clear! Let's go!
He's going to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
just any kid, but Peter Quill. Pain and loss now threatens to destroy the
That's an ego ship.
That is an ego ship. Uh-oh. His ego is unchecked, Jay.
For real. What do you want from me, man?
It's like a little Sigmund Freud, a little ego, super ego.
No, I got it.
Id.
I got it. I just didn't think it was that good of a, it was a nice,
You hurt my ego, Jay.
Good. That was
awesome.
what I was going for.
You succeeded.
It's a meta bit now.
Oh, Helen! I saw Helen there. Oh, she's right there. Maybe we're gonna get Helen.
She's really looking. She wants that Pyrex. She's gonna get a good price on it.
You know what? I'd actually like to know the origin of the Watcher, because like, did they start from the beginning of time, or did like, especially from the MCU perspective, of like Kang gets stabbed by Sylvie, and all of a sudden like, oh boy, I'm a Watcher. Oh, I guess I got this job now.
But young Quill's couldn't bring himself to turn him over and chose to raise him as his own.
Because he's a real chill dude.
But in this,
because he's
Yondu never
Mary
had
Poppins,
his
y'all.
Oh no!
You won't be needing these anymore, Peter.
Hey, that's actually nice.
And with his son now at his side, he had all the power he needed to bring it to fruition.
You're a wizard, Peter.
All destroyed, consumed by a wave of cosmic radiation.
Oh, normal Peggy, okay.
And I thought my kid was a pain in the ass.
Tony has fun.
Firepower, I don't know if there's a person on Earth who can stop it.
Not one person working alone, but a team.
We're getting the 80s Avengers, baby.
There's no vegetable.
Chips are the vegetable.
And you're supposed to be a scientist.
And you're supposed to like potato chips.
True to the best of us, if they would just write her that way.
Hey, honey, you want to go to work with Dad?
Oh! Do you? Oh! Okay! Oh, they call it Pegasus instead of... Okay, interesting.
Things must be real bad if they had the balls to call us in.
Foster.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Yeah.
Who's the guy in the armor?
King T'Chaka, the Kingdom of Wakanda.
Okay!
Yes, I understand you even donated some vibranium to your efforts. We made a shield out of it. You lost it in the Arctic.
Oops.
So he sent the Winter Soldier.
Oh, shit! Okay.
Like Bucky.
I've heard the rumors, but even if they're true...
Yo! That's a deep cut right there.
I gotta be honest.
Ooh.
Every time we start reacting to What If, there's always a part of me that's like, it's a silly little cartoon show. And then I'm like, oh no, yeah, this is really good. This is good Marvel.
New York's a long way from the Mojave Desert.
Not in my ride. Dr. Wendy Lawson, U.S. Air Force. It's not. It's Kree Star Force.
What?
Long story. I'll explain on the way.
Hot damn, baby!
Buckle up, Krusty. This bird's gonna be kicking the pants.
They're gonna fall.
Yeah, man.
All right. Cool lineup.
Yeah.
I got the perimeter.
You got
You two are finished measuring your sketches.
Something bugging you?
I'm just saying I wouldn't swarm a kid with the power of the sun with bees. I would move, or ants, excuse me. That'd be the quickest way for me to go Nova on the whole place.
Oh, yeah.
Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on the #1 team in the land, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and...
Thanks, big guy.
Anytime.
Offense getting set for first down. To the air, it's Stewart. Working that left side now. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
All kinds of running room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. He's now up to 70 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes.
Colts lost their moms. Oh my God, they're destined for each other. I know it's very
Line gets set, 1st down. Hands it off. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down after the run. Scanning the field, it's Stewart. Gonna let it fly. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. From the gun. Give on the inside. Still running at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. He wants to throw. Tackled immediately after the catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to...
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Stewart. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Stanford! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touch.
Expansion, the reason for our existence, would never come to pass.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run.
Going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Got it. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Here's the handoff. Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. 325. They'll ride the hot hand. Relying on the run. He gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Cardinal! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And I...
Very highly anticipated movie. That's been waiting months for it. We dodged every spoiler of
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Power football with the run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for a man. It's Stewart. Right down the middle. Got his man. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Stanford!
That's the thing. I thought it was just, I don't know. I hope.
Ain't no way they don't know what the action is. But
Oh, great. I don't have to prove it to anybody. You know, I don't have to go down this and...
The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. He'll take another shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. The give as they work on that clock.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. A strike downfield. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the
good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Touchdown, Stanford! And the beatdown has ensued. This team just... Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Valentina Allegra de Fontaine.
All part of an illegal operation to develop your own super person.
The Avengers are not walking through that door. We have no reliable heroes. And you know,
Madam Director.
anything I officially reject these articles of impeachment.
So you don't mind if this committee continues this investigation?
Oh, of course not.
Also, that's not how impeachment works.
I click leave on porch. Did I not?
Oh.
Protecting you from boring.
Oh. Protecting you from boring people. Or Guardian.
So good to see you.
Hi, Dad.
Oh.
So you feel fulfilled?
Yeah, so full. So filled.
So full. So filled.
What is wrong? Life inside you is dim even by Eastern European standards. Okay, you want to know when I was really happy?
Yes, please.
When I was serving my country. As a hero. There is no higher calling. I understood something about that. Perhaps it is time that you followed in her path.
Thank you, Mr. Lobo. I was starting to worry.
After this, though, I need a change. Yeah, maybe something more public facing.
Okay, well, you know I love promoting women.
You complete this last assignment
And here we are in the teaser.
Yep.
We didn't waste much time getting here.
No, we did not. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
This morning calls for sausagey, pancakey, Jimmy Dean griddle cakes.
My friend was attacked. They had a hook. Sorry. She found an enormous note, just like you did. Whoever's doing this, it's connected to what happened to us.
Hotels.com. Members save up to 20%. With that kind of discount, you could stay at a place with a killer spa.
Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, home of the Stanford Cardinal, where so many legendary players have built their legacies here over the decades. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Stanford Cardinal. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with...
Oh, I like the glow up.
She sent them all here to kill each other.
Yep. I like those.
Yeah, that's good.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Stewart. There's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Oh, look at the helmet.
It's clear we have all worked for Valentina in some sort of shadow officer capacity. We are the evidence, and this is the shredder. She wants us gone.
Your theory's flawed.
Universe coming from the dime store Captain America.
I'll have you know, it was actually the official Captain America.
For like a week.
Yeah, for like 2 seconds. We publicly invited the municipality.
You made Jay cry.
Yeah, I cried. I did not like it.
To be honest, you guys are just cheap mercenaries, okay? So I clearly not supposed to bring you in.
That was nothing, thank you.
They would destroy you.
Gain of 6.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better...
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. Running through the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a...
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He's running out of time here. And the freshman making an impact play there. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Stewart. Pressure is, and he lofts it toward the sideline. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to launch it deep again. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinal. No chance to catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but...
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gives it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Back to pass. It's Stewart. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
Wait.
Caught way downfield free. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. He'll spot it at the 24. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Stewart. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up.
Touchdown, Stanford. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing the victory.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Limos?
What's that?
They don't make limos.
Oh, that's right. It's a car.
More companies buy cars, cut them in half, and add the middle part, and then smush them back.
It's a car extension.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not bad.
Well, it worked for a second. Oh, crap. Nice shot. What's done?
Here it comes. Oh, man. Yeah. What's up, dudes?
So good, Congressman.
Cool shotgun. Get bombed. Enjoy your reverse Hellboy. You're very rude.
He got me fucked up. Next time I get back on this bitch is not getting the ball no more.
The rest of the building is only 70% finished. Okay, now forget
Oh boy.
the watchtower.
The watchtower. Oh! That's what they're doing with Avengers Tower?
Jay, the only watchtower I know is the Justice League headquarters.
That's why they bought it. The watchtower is like the Sentry's like base of operations.
Oh.
So that was why they bought it in the first place, because they were trying to get the Sentry that. Yo, okay.
Those people you go with, those are not honest people.
Yeah, we Tubopust. Tubopust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you Tubopust with somebody?
8 legs up to 2.
You went to Malaysia. You're lost, right? We're searching. I know about your mom's mental illness. I know about your addiction, your juvenile record. I mean, I even know about the times your father...
Stop! No, I didn't say anything about that.
This is good, huh? Good job, guys.
All evidence, trial against Alexander Manning traces. I know it's been hard since Olivia left you and took your kid, but still.
Tired of saying it.
This is on you.
There will be a Camithula.
Lucky, I need your help.
Val, she has too much power in her hands. And this guy is a disaster waiting to happen.
He's nice. It's... The void is what's not nice.
What are we doing?
Coming with.
Why?
Yeah, I'm about to get the fuck out this bitch.
Look, I feel where you are. You can run, but it doesn't go away. Sooner or later, it catches up to you. When it does, it's too late. So you can either do something about it now, or live with it forever.
Therapy really worked for him.
Yeah, dude.
I agree!
What do you think this job is going to be? I don't know. I hope I've done some good. You want to be good? Or do you want to be somebody who changes the world? Righteousness without power is just an opinion. Look, you're brought up to believe that there's a good guy and a bad guy. And eventually you come to realize that there's a bad guy and a worse guy. Let me know when you come to your senses.
I mean, it's an interest, like, from a character perspective, it's interesting.
We got a same, you and me. So we could be co-leaders for this stuff. What was that? What is the secret? The plan. The bet.
Oh! Is that nunchucks?